Hey guys, it's Miss Jennifer from the Cameron Public Library. I'm here with Amelia as she talks to us about her horse. Hey Amelia,
Hi.
you have a horse.
I do. This is Willow.
Willow, how long have you had Willow?
I think this will be 2 years.
Okay.
Yes.
Was she young when you got her? Is she about 2, 3 years old?
She was actually 5 years old when I got her.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What?
So she had minimal training whenever I got her.
Okay, so you trained her.
A little bit. Yeah, so she knew, she was familiar with the saddle. She was familiar with being led around, but she was not broke.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And so broke would be being able to be ridden on.
Yes, and being very comfortable around people and around other animals.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So did you work with her enough so now you're able to ride her and all of that?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Very cool. And you did that all yourself pretty much is what
Pretty
I've
much.
heard.
My grandma does know quite a bit about horses, so she definitely helped me through the process. And I have a treat in my hand, so she's all up in my business.
She's pretty curious, huh?
Yes.
All right. Hi, honey. I don't have a treat in my hand. I'm so sorry.
It's over here.
There you go.
Yes. You
So,
already got one.
what would you say somebody needs to know before they get a horse?
You need to know what kind of feed you would like to give your horse. Make sure you know where you're going to get your hay from, and make sure you have a large enough area. Mine's not very big, but a large enough area that they can graze and have space to walk.
Okay. Oh, hi. I don't have one, I promise. Would you say that it's an easy pet to have, a more difficult pet to have?
I don't think it's easy, but it's definitely not the hardest.
Okay.
You definitely need to know how to ride so that you can get them the exercise that they need. And it's not always the most fun to come out every night when it's cold or when it's snowing. It's not always the most fun to come out, but you definitely need to take care of them.
Okay.
So it's definitely not something easy.
All right. What's the best thing about having a horse?
The love they give you. They're such sweet and gentle creatures.
It's pretty sweet.
Yes.
I gotta say. It's pretty awesome. And I would say probably riding them is pretty
Riding them
pretty
is
up
definitely
there.
very fun.
And what would you say would be the worst thing about having a horse?
Coming out in the snow. I think that's coming out in the snow and exercising and feeding them in the snow.
Yeah.
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 It's fun.
Yeah, that is not fun. When it gets cold out. Now, is there any kind of special care that they have to have? Like, does the vet come out or?
Yes, they need different shots throughout the year. So during the summer, drop the tree. During the summer, they need their shots so that they can go places and be safe. Hi. Yeah. And okay, here you go. And so yeah, different shots, and the vet will come out in the farrier, which is the one who clips their feet. So you know how you get your toenails clipped? They have to get their toenails clipped too, or it hurts their feet.
Oh, okay. So their hooves will keep growing just like our fingernails would.
Correct.
Okay.
And it doesn't hurt to trim them unless you get to where their skin is.
Okay.
Underneath.
Just like if you get your fingernails clipped too far down.
But it doesn't hurt if you just cut off the ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Their hooves are very hard, so they have big clippers.
Awesome. All right. Let's see.
She thinks I got more treats, but
She
I don't.
does.
I only had 2.
She's gonna get irritated.
Yes.
Is there anything that if somebody was around a horse for the first time, what would you let them know as far as it's a pretty big animal, and I think somebody would need to know some special things so that way they don't get hurt by it.
Yes. So walking behind a horse and not talking to it or not touching it can be very dangerous because they can only see, kind of like us, they have a certain line that you can see to. They can see a bit farther because their eyes are bigger, but they can't see right behind them. So if you're walking back there, you want to touch your hand as you walk back. You want to touch your hand along the side so that they know where you're going and they know what you're doing, and it's also helpful to talk to them.
Okay.
Also, where their hips connect to their stomach is very sensitive. So if you hit that whenever you're riding and you touch it back there, it can hurt them. And then they get kind of spooked.
Okay.
So you got to be careful when we do that.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to spook them when we're riding them, huh?
No.
No.
They're very big and fast animals.
Definitely. All right. Is there anything else you think somebody should know about horses?
I don't think so. If you love them, they will love you right back. Just like any animal. You gotta make sure you show them respect.
Awesome.
Yeah.
She likes your shoe.
She does like me.